I think there's one word you said where I really leaned in, and that's partnerships. Because Formula One has normally had a lot of brands that have been in for years, the tyre supplier, the engine supplier, the fuel supplier. But I was lucky enough that Liberty gave a lot of investment initially to get F1 Academy up and running. And I thought, okay, I need to disrupt. I need to do things differently and not just go after the big dollars, but figure out ways that brands could come in and really help me reach a new audience. And we managed to get the Formula One teams on board. Now, that was a huge moment for us because those 10 Formula One teams, soon to be 11, they'd never given their name or livery to anything outside the cars they'd built. But suddenly they were willing to do it for an all-female series. So I think that showed the commitment we had from the sport. But then I suddenly had 8 liveries to sell. And the easiest would have been to go to all the brands already in the sport. But what became the biggest brand partnership announcement in motorsport in 2024 was one of our brand partners, Charlotte Tilbury, because I really wanted a makeup brand in our sport. I wanted to show you don't need to be a tomboy to be in racing. You can't be judged on whether you have a face full of makeup or not as to whether you're a good racing driver or not. It comes down to the individual. And actually, I think maybe a lot of us share the same opinion in this room. If I look good and feel good, I'm 9 times out of 10 going to do a better job. So we really worked hard to bring Charlotte Tilbury in. It was a completely new way of putting together a partnership, but I had the full support of Stefano Domenicali. And there we had it on our first race, a livery with Charlotte's hot lips all over it. And it made magazine covers, it got people talking, and that for us was the start of the momentum to say, we're going to disrupt, we're going to do it differently. And now, of course, other brands have come on board, but those brands, when I pitched to them, I was just selling a vision. I said, but you can come on board and you can help build what this is. And I think because of the big momentum in women's sport, PepsiCo with Gatorade, they said, we're coming on board not because your numbers are where we think they need to be, but because we know we can help you grow. And we're just as committed to supporting you as we are F1. And that's definitely accelerated how quickly we've managed to build momentum.
I was going to ask about the cars because you were saying how your athletes are covered with helmets and you can't see their faces, and your biggest deal was a makeup brand. So that's very creative marketing. I like that.
Well, you can see the eyes.
The eyes, okay.
We all know what we can do with good eye makeup.
A lot of eyeliner deals. You're all set.